In the heart of a bustling village near the Great Savannah, there stood a school known as Boma Academy. It was a place where children from various villages came to learn about life, the world, and their culture. The school was renowned for its discipline, but beneath its surface, it held secrets whispered about only in hushed tones. One year, a girl named Kesi arrived at Boma Academy. She came from a distant village known for its skilled weavers. Her family was poor but proud. Kesi's dress was handmade, vibrant with colorful woven patterns, a testament to her village's craft. Her hair was neatly braided, and she carried a simple cloth bag stitched with love. Her bright eyes and determined demeanor reflected her hopes for a new beginning. However, being new and different made Kesi a target. The senior students, led by a confident and cruel girl named Shuni, upheld a tradition they called the test of worth. It was a rite of passage meant to toughen up newcomers, but it was little more than an excuse for bullying. Shuni and her friends quickly set their sights on Kesi. They mocked her handmade clothes, calling them peasant rags, and teased her for her village accent, mimicking her speech like mockingbirds. One day, they poured water on her neatly braided hair, laughing as her careful work unraveled into a mess. At first, Kesi endured in silence. She focused on her studies, staying up late at night under the dim light of an oil lamp. But the harassment only grew worse. One evening, the seniors cornered Kesi by the river that ran near the school. They handed her a sieve and demanded she fill a pot with water using it. When Kesi explained it was impossible, they laughed cruelly and said, "If you're truly worthy of Boma, you'll find a way." With no choice, Kesi spent hours at the river, her hands trembling as the water slipped through the sieve. Her dress became muddy, and the once bright moonlight faded into darkness. Hidden in the bushes, the seniors watched, their laughter echoing across the riverbanks. That night, something changed in Kesi. The next morning, she walked into the school courtyard with wild eyes and unkempt hair. She muttered strange words to herself and laughed at odd moments. Her once bright spirit seemed shrouded in darkness. The teachers dismissed her behavior as stress, but the seniors began to feel uneasy. Shuni, in particular, was haunted by vivid dreams of Kesi standing at the river, her reflection in the water not human but something darker. One evening, as the seniors gathered around a fire, Kesi appeared from the shadows. She stood silently for a moment, her face illuminated by the flames, her dress glowing eerily in the firelight. In a calm but eerie voice, she asked, "Do you know the tale of the weaver's curse?" The seniors exchanged nervous glances but said nothing. "In my village," Kesi continued, "there is a story about those who mock the innocent. The weavers say that when a thread is pulled too tightly, it snaps, and the one who pulled it must pay the price." As she spoke, the fire roared higher, casting shadows that seemed to take on a life of their own. Shuni screamed as the shadows reached for her, and the other seniors fled in terror, leaving Kesi standing alone by the fire. Her laughter echoed into the night. The next morning, Kesi was gone. Some said she returned to her village, others believed she had been claimed by the spirits of the weavers. The seniors, however, were never the same. Their proud faces were now marked with guilt and fear. Years later, the story of Kesi became a cautionary tale told to every new student at Boma Academy, a reminder of the cost of cruelty and the enduring power of kindness. Far away, in a quiet village, an older woman with silver braids sat weaving intricate patterns into cloth. Her hands were steady, her demeanor serene. But if you looked closely into her eyes, you might see a flicker of something ancient and unyielding, a thread that could never be broken.